Hello, my boils and ghouls. How are you all doing on this fabulously spooky day? Today we are getting cute and spooky. I got this wig from the powder room, and I decided to do something just like cutesy, colorful, but still spooky. You know what I'm saying? So to start this whole look off, I'm doing my eyebrows first. I'm using my Super Brow pomades from Kat Von D. I'm using Roxy Purple and Lemmy Green, and I'm doing the eyebrows opposite from the wig. So the green eyebrow is on the purple side, and the purple eyebrow is on the green side. And I'm just filling them in as I normally would, making them really dramatic. Of course. And then to set these eyebrows, I'm using these colored mascaras from Wet n Wild just to give a little bit more color and kind of coat my natural hairs so they brighten up a little bit. These are from the Fantasy Maker collection. And I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to clean these bad boys up. I mean, I'm really not going to even say anything about this one because if you are on my channel a lot, you already know what's going on. I'm going to use these Huda Beauty Obsessions palettes, the Amethyst one and the Emerald one. And I'm going in with the Amethyst one first. And I'm just basically doing like smoky eyes with these eyeballs here. And to make the lid super, super dark, I'm just going to dip into that same pomade, and I'm going to coat it all over my lid and bring it up into my crease a little bit. I love to do this because it just gives a really great base for the eyeshadow to stick to. And then I'm going to pack on that dark purple shadow and blend it up and make it super smoky. And I'll be doing the same exact thing for the green eye, although the green eye is not as dark as the purple eye. That's okay. We are going to start creating this base for the face. I'm using my Optical Illusion Primer from Urban Decay, and then today I'm mixing together this Kat Von D foundation and the Nye Clown White cream color. I wanted to be pretty pale, but not completely white. But I still turned out pretty white, so hey, that's okay. I'm just blending all of this out with a beauty blender. And for right now, I'm just doing the face. I was really cold, so I kept my jacket on. I didn't want to do my chest quite yet. And I'm using my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder just to set everything. This is in Sugar Cookie. It is the lightest color, which is what I use normally anyways. I'm putting a black pencil in my waterline and really, really, really smoking it out a lot. I'm adding that purple to it around the edges and making sure that everything connects from the upper lash line to the lower lash line and that it's super smoky. And I'm doing the same thing on the green side, of course. Now we're starting the painting process. I'm using my Mehron Paradise Paint. This is just black. And I'm just doing some lines starting from the outer corner of my eye going into the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm going to start connecting them, doing little curved lines, and you want to make sure that they're kind of like linked almost to each section, so they're linked to the next one. So right there, I'm connecting it from the first one, and so on and so forth. You just want to make sure they're all connected and they're all curving the same way. And then to give these spider webs a little depth, I'm just using that same Huda palette, and I'm going in with a lighter purple first, right underneath of it, so it looks like there's a little shadow. And then I end up taking the very, very, very dark purple color and going right up against the edges as well, because we all know that's how a shadow works, right? Darkest from the object, cascading down. And then I'm taking my NYX white liquid liner and I'm just highlighting the tops of the spider webs. And then do the same thing on the green side. I'm then taking a sparkly color from the palettes and I'm just putting that on the inner corners of my eyes. And I'm using my Dagger tattoo liner from Kat Von D and I'm creating a vicious cat eye. And after we're done creating that cat eye, we are going to make some more spider webs and connect everything. Oh, and while I was painting myself, I was watching The Shining on my phone. So if you see me like glancing down or looking the opposite direction, I'm not looking at a ghost. I'm just watching The Shining. That's all. Now I'm going to start contouring. I'm doing green on the green side and purple on the purple side. I'm just using that same Huda palette. And I'm starting with the light green and again going in with a darker green. Same thing on the purple side, starting with the lighter purple and then going in with a darker purple. Just to give some dimension and depth. My two favorite words. I also decided to contour my nose and I connected it in with the shadow. So I kind of brought it up to the eyebrow and then really started smoking together the nose contour and the eyeshadow. So it was just all connected. And I also made the edges of the nose contour just a little deeper. And I also did a little bit of contouring below my lip. It makes your lips look bigger and also just to bring some color right there in that area. Then I moved down to the chest. I did the same exact thing that we did up on the face. I'm just applying that mixture of the Kat Von D foundation and the Ben Nye makeup together, and I'm applying that all over my chest and down my arms just a little bit. I powdered it all with my Huda Beauty powder, and then I started painting the spider web. So I made one giant spider web in the middle, basically, and I didn't make it just like a half spider web like we did on the eyes. I made it a full rounded out spider web. This was kind of hard for me, not gonna lie. It turned out a little wonky, but I ended up fixing it somewhat so you couldn't totally tell, but it was a little difficult, not gonna lie. And then I just started connecting them all and going to town. And I made it cascade and go down longer onto the chest. I didn't make it wider necessarily, a little bit wider, I guess, but it's more so long, if that makes sense. And I literally just did the same process we did up above, doing all the shading, and then going in with the white liquid liner, highlighting the tops of them, and doing the purple on the left side and the green on the right side. And then I also popped on my fabulous wig that I'm obsessed with. Oh my gosh, you could do so many fun looks with this wig. I want to do a Joker look with it too, because I mean, obviously, right? I mean, come on. And then I just took a blending brush and blended out the edges so it was nice and blended. Back onto the face, I'm putting some mascara on. I'm using my Super Fan mascara from Smashbox because I love it so much. And for lashes today, I am using these Ardell lashes number 251. They are just really thick and they have a lot of volume to them. I wouldn't necessarily say they're super long though, but they give a little something. And to highlight today, I'm using my Caught in Your Web Wet n Wild highlighter. I mean, it's only fitting, right? And I'm highlighting my brow bone, my forehead a little bit, my nose, and my Cupid's bow. And then for the final touch, I'm using my Liquid Catsuit liquid lipsticks from Wet n Wild. The black one is called Shady Witch. I mean, how cute is that? And then the emerald one I'm putting on top of it is called Emerald Envy. So both of these shades have a little bit of sparkle to them. And these are from the Fantasy Makers collection as well, from Wet n Wild. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. And then I made the Cupid's bow a little pointy. Just because why not? And then I did find this giant spider I had, which was like the perfect color, and I just used some liquid latex and adhered it on my chest. That's it for this tutorial, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed to see all of my other Halloween tutorials, and I will see you in my next spooky video. Bye!